Hey guys, so I just realized that my intro did not work, and then the lighting in this video, it's so weird. I don't know if it's because my light is too bright or the settings on my camera. I haven't figured it out, so I'm trying to figure that out. But we're gonna jump right into the video here. It is my 21 and 22 week pregnancy update. I'm so excited to share this information with you guys. I hope you love it. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Okay, guys? Thanks so much for watching. I kind of started taking some notes in my phone so I'd have something to look back on. I feel like in previous videos I was like getting lost or forgetting my symptoms and not giving you all the information. So I made my coffee and I figured we would jump right in. So I'm going to go through everything that's been going on the last couple of weeks, and then I'll go through all the products that I've gotten so far. Yesterday I did order like 5 things, but I'll put those in my next video. I'm kind of hoping to start having more and more each video, just due to the fact that it's April, well, it's March 31st, but you know what I'm saying. We're going into April and we literally have nothing for baby boy. I was thinking, wow, you know, I can't believe I got rid of all my stuff from Tinley and Theodore except for my bassinet. But when you think about it, Theodore was born at the beginning of December. It was freezing cold. I think everything we had for him was like fleece. Granted, there was stuff from like when he was in his first summer where he was older that Thomas could have probably worn that in his second summer, I guess, since he's going to be born at the end of July. I'm just trying to like make myself feel better, like, oh well. The one thing I mainly super regret getting rid of was my Four Moms Mamaroo, which I'll probably be buying another one just because Tinley, we didn't have that with Theodore. We had it with Tinley and she loved it. She lived in it. It saved our lives. Literally, it was the best thing ever. So, I'm sad I got rid of that. I'm glad I still have, the only thing I kept was my Halo bassinet, which I'm very grateful for. I'm sorry I have not done my hair. I literally just brushed through it. So this is like my natural hair from being wet last night. I did put makeup on though, so you're welcome. At least my face isn't blue. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my other video. Okay, so jumping right in. So I would think that like sleep has been horrible for me. These last 2 weeks, well, it's really been like a week and a half, you know, for all of week 21 and still coming into this week. Sleep has just been not good. I toss and I turn and I wake up what feels like every single hour. There's periods where when I do sleep, I have the most vivid dreams. So I go from having like these deep sleep, vivid dreams, and then I'm like just tossing and turning and I can't get comfortable. And I feel like my belly is a lot bigger and I feel Thomas moving a lot more, so maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't have a pregnancy pillow. I didn't have one with Tinley either. If you recommend a pregnancy pillow, leave me a comment below. I would love to know which one you use or love, so just let me know. Because I've been thinking about getting one, but I don't know if it's really going to help even that much. You know what I mean? I get very short of breath, so I feel like all the time I'm like, okay. I feel like I get short of breath a lot, but I do like talk a lot, like just, not even in my videos, but like with my husband or my mom or my kids, like I'm always talking. I'm a talker. I've always been that way at work. I just talk a lot. And it's like I just can't catch up. And I don't know if it's because like my bump is growing so much and so I like talk so much and then, yeah, I don't know. So I have super dry skin naturally, like always, my whole life. I've always had eczema. And I think with pregnancy, it just gets worse for me. So, so I'm trying to keep my skin hydrated, but, and not to mention just keeping my skin hydrated, I try to drink a lot of water, which we'll get to later, but I really do try to drink like at least half a gallon a day. I have a half-gallon jug. It's the hydro jug. I've had it for a little over a year and I love it. So I keep my hydro jug with me almost everywhere, every day. I feel like my belly is constantly just itching all the time. And I try not to itch it, so obviously because it creates stretch marks, as you know, the breaks in your skin, I'm sure. And I have stretch marks already from my previous 2 pregnancies where I gained such a massive amount of weight. So I know that like I'm gonna get the stretch marks on my side and I'm gonna get them like down here on the bottom of my belly. I did it with both my first 2 pregnancies, like it's gonna happen with this one too. I'm trying to minimize getting any more, if that makes sense. But I really do want to try a new belly butter or different types. If you have a tummy butter or belly butter or whatever that you just love, or a lotion in general for pregnancy that you love, let me know. Okay, so a really, like, I don't want to say a big one, but like an unfortunate topic for me. I don't want to say unfortunate because like I know I'm growing a human and it makes me very happy. I know this is going to be my last baby, and I never thought that I would be so excited to be having a 3rd baby because I didn't ever really think I wanted one. But it's so crazy how like when, I think I said this in my first pregnancy video, but like when I found out I was pregnant, I had this overwhelming feeling of happiness and joy and like stress relief almost. Like it just, I don't know. And that was part of the reason why I wanted to document this, because like I can't remember or recall where I have ever felt so happy. And every day, like just the thought of now, especially when I feel Thomas move, it makes me so happy. I'm just so excited. So the big topic is weight gain. Okay, so weight gain, and it sucks. So I think I've said this in a previous video, which is part of the reason why Trevor bought me a treadmill, which it's really funny. It's like, oh, I found out I was pregnant. My husband bought me a treadmill. He was really just being nice, and he was supporting me because he knows that I get very emotional and very, very upset and stressed out when I gain too much weight. I'm very weight conscious. I always have been. I got made fun of a lot in high school being fat, and I was not fat at all. So it just sucks. So I've always been like mentally like crazy about weight gain or being heavy or my image. Which I look like what I look like, right? And I'm growing human, and that's a beautiful thing. So that's how I'm trying to think of it. But so far, at 22 weeks, I've gained 20 pounds, which is really not that abnormal for me. I think I said this in a previous video, but with Theodore, I gained 55 pounds. And then with Tinley, I gained 60 to 65 pounds. I think the day I gave birth with Tinley, I was like 220 pounds. And I'm 5'6", and a normal weight for me is like 145, 150. And that is in a small, medium. I'm usually like a size 6, sometimes a size 8. Like, and but whatever. And I was able to lose most of it after both my pregnancies. I mean, it is what it is. I think I'm really most comfortable around like 150. I'm good with that. Now 140 is when my collarbones really start to pop out. I don't know if that's due to my height or my build. I have very big bones naturally. I'm a wider person. I have a large rib cage, so I'm not petite by any means. But I am like a normal size medium. I'm a normal medium, 6 to 8. And then depending on some clothes, I can wear like a small or an extra small, and those always make you feel nice, right? But anyway, so far I have gained 20 pounds, which it's crazy to me because I don't feel like I've gained 20 pounds, which maybe it's because like I've been on the treadmill at least a couple times a week. There was like 2 weeks where I didn't touch my treadmill at all, and Trevor started to make jokes about getting rid of it, and I was like, no. So, but I do get on my treadmill. I try to do at least twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, and I do like 45 minutes, and I do the incline up to like 5 or 6, and then I go at a speed of 3.5. uh, for 45 minutes. So, I mean, it gives me so much energy. With my pregnancy, the things that I noticed the most changes in my body, which is the same when I was pregnant with Theodora and Tinley, is that my boobs like triple in size. When I'm not pregnant, I'm a very small B, like a small B, and then but I have a larger cage, so it's just like weird. But I'm small, and then I get pregnant, and I'm like too big for a D. It's insane. Like they get huge, and I go from like a size medium. I wear sports bras a lot. So like I would go from like a size medium sports bra to an extra extra large sports bra, and it's just crazy to me. But they do go back. Well, they have after my first 2 pregnancies. Now this is the 3rd pregnancy. I'm older and my body's different, so things may change. But I'm hoping they go back because I'm not a fan of the large up top. Like no thanks. So I hope that they go away after breastfeeding. And then my thighs, which same thing happened with Theodore and Tinley too. My thighs will literally almost double in size. My hips get really wide, and my butt and my thighs just massive. I call it elephant bottom, but which is horrible. But it's just crazy. Those are my 2 things that have now, with all 3 of my pregnancies, have literally happened. And if that's just my body, then I always wanted to be like the cute little pregnant girl, but I finally feel like at my 3rd pregnancy, I'm really starting to just own my pregnancy and how my body is. And I bought a bikini for this summer, and I've already rocked it once, and it is what it is. Like, I'm growing a human, and that's a great thing. And so I try to just focus on that and think like, whatever, I look a little bit better when I'm tan, so I'm trying to self-tan, which is a whole process in itself. So then I said, the last couple of weeks I've really had some food aversions. I don't want to say food aversions, I guess that might be wrong, but like literally nothing will sound good. And it's like, well, I'm hungry and I haven't eaten and it's 2 o'clock, so nothing sounds good, crap, you know? And then I'll eat, like my favorite thing to eat is guacamole and like, little like wheat cracker thingies and avocado, like avocado toast kind of, but they're the little crackers and you just dip them. I think it's by Sabra. Just like a little pack you get. I know they're at Target, I know they're at H-E-B, but instead of like hummus and crackers, it's guacamole or avocado, and I love that. Or which I think I said in another video, cream cheese and wheat thins. Those have been my 2 favorite go-tos, especially when I'm like, nothing sounds good. Like literally nothing will sound good. And when that happens, I try to just really try to like pick up my water jug as much as possible and think like, well, if nothing sounds good, am I really hungry? Like a lot of the time when people think they're hungry, they're actually thirsty, right? So I try to just like drink a bunch of water, drink a bunch of water, drink a bunch of water. And then if I'm still hungry, you know, like an hour later or 45 minutes later, I'll have a snack. I see my emotions have kind of been everywhere. I'm very clingy and very attached to Trevor, and it's like anytime he goes outside, I can tell it annoys him a little bit, but like if we're all inside and he's like going outside, I'm like, where are you going? What are you doing? Or if he grabs his wallet and I'm like, where are you going? Going to the store. Back up. It's like, where are you going? Can we all go? Let's go. I want to come. And I feel really bad for him, but like I said, this is our, you know, our 3rd, so he knows the roller coaster of pregnancy, which is really funny. But I feel like I'm really emotional at times too. So like a good example would be like my dad will text me. He's always done this, always. My dad will randomly text. I think he does it to me and my sister, and he'll just be like, "Hope you're having a good day. I love you," or "I love you," and that'll be it. And it's just like a random text here and there. Like I talk to my dad all the time. I see him a lot. We live 20 minutes away from each other. But he's still, like, he's always done it. I think even, like, when we first got cell phones, as long as I can remember, my dad just always texted, like, "Oh, I love you, have a good day," or something like that, you know? But lately, these last couple of weeks, like, yesterday, I literally, like, started to cry. Like, I don't know why. I have no clue why. So it's like I'm finding little, like, emotional moments like that, where it's, like, something so normal. I start to tear up, or feel like I'm gonna cry. So I I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm not a very emotional person. Okay, sorry, I ran out of space on my memory card. Okay, so I don't remember what size these are or whatever, but they are little shark shoes. I figured if he, obviously, since they're not newborn size, but he can probably wear them in like spring of next year or whatever, and these were literally like $2. So I grabbed these little shark shoes, thought they were so cute. I know Erin Williams talks a lot about the Ryan and Rose brand. I know that they send her care packages and stuff. So I went ahead and bought, this is the first pacifier I bought. I bought a black one, and it's the Cutie Pat pacifier by Ryan and Rose. I think I'm going to get a couple more of these. And I know I'm going to get some of their teethers and stuff to have because I love their quality of their stuff. Just watching her videos and how much her baby likes them. I didn't have a lot of stuff like that with Theodore and Tinley, and looking back, I kind of wish like I did. So, got this. I found this little sleeper I just thought was so cute. It's just a gray and manila little baby newborn sleeper. And then my mom and I took a trip to TJ Maxx before all of the shutdowns and COVID happened, and because Tinley and Theodore needed clothes. And so while I was there, I found some cute stuff for Thomas, and I just love TJ Maxx. It's just my place. This is a little Janie and Jack's t-shirt, and I just thought it was so cute. It is size 6 to 12 months, so he'll be able to wear it like next spring and summer, 6 to 12 months, you know. But still, it was $3. Another one, same Janie and Jack, $3. And it's just like a little poolside Janie and Jack t-shirt. And I thought it would be so cute with some little shorts next summer. This is 9 months, which same next summer, but still it was very cheap and so cute. It just says Hurley on it, and it's blue, like a little blue. That would be so cute. Now this is my favorite thing so far. I could not leave it at the store. I was so obsessed with it. I don't know why, but it's from Organic Cotton, and it's got radishes. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's got radishes and carrots on it, and it's just like so freaking cute. And then it's got little wooden toggle buttons on the pants, and they're tan and white striped. I don't know if you can see that they're tan and white striped, maybe, but I just love the vegetables. Like, I don't know why, but radishes and carrots. I thought that was so cute. And this is 0 to 3 months. And then there was this 2-pack of 0 to 3 months, just gray little outside lounge little, whatever you want to call these things. And they just have whales on them. They're gray and white. And it says great catch on this one, but I'm not usually a huge fan of, like, I think I've said it before, I don't like it when things have like little mommy slugger and stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of it, but these were like really cheap, and they're just too little, and like I said, he's going to be born in the thick of the heat, so I just wanted to have something. If I remember correctly, Theodore was in a newborn for maybe a couple weeks, and then he went straight to 0 to 3 months, and newborn was just too small for him. That's it actually for these products. As far as buying myself anything, I've put it on Instagram, and I think I've mentioned it in a previous video. I've been living in these Target t-shirt dresses. They're $15. I have every single color. And then I also bought the tank top ones. They're a little bit more flowy. And I've been living in them literally every day. Trevor was like, you love those dresses, and I'm like, whatever, they're $15 and they're so comfortable. I'm gonna wear them for the rest of the summer. Not to mention, they're gonna be great for being postpartum. Very flowy, not fitted at all, just love them, and they're so soft. And they're from Target. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the bump, and then that'll be it for this video. Okay. Alright, so that is my bump. Here's from the front. Just kind of like get my dress to fit tightly, but nothing too crazy yet. He is growing. I feel him moving all the time, and it's so sweet. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys loved it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.